Welcome to The Wisdom of the East, your gateway to explore ancient traditions and teachings that emanate from the East. Get ready for an enlightening journey where we unravel age-old secrets and wisdom that have shaped cultures and philosophies and martial arts. Today we will meet Kubota Takayuki and the creation of Gosoku-Ryu. Master Kubota Takayuki, born on September 20, 1934, in Kumamoto, Japan, is one of the most influential figures in modern martial arts. A dedicated practitioner since childhood, Kubota began his training in judo, kendo, and karate at an early age under the guidance of his father, Denjiro Kubota, a jiu-jitsu master. Immersed in the discipline and philosophy of traditional martial arts, Kubota quickly developed extraordinary skills and a keen understanding of the principles of combat. His passion and determination led him to establish his own martial arts style, Gosoku-Ryu, which translates to hard and fast style. Gosoku-Ryu is a synthesis of traditional karate techniques, judo throws, and aikido-style joint locks, combined with modern self-defense applications. Kubota's vision for Gosoku-Ryu was to create a practical and versatile martial art suitable for real-life situations. Unlike some traditional karate styles, which emphasized form over function, Gosoku-Ryu focused on speed, power, and efficiency, making it highly adaptable to varying combat scenarios. Kubota's innovative approach drew international attention and established Gosoku-Ryu as a respected and unique style within the martial arts community. Kubota Takayuki's contributions extended far beyond the dojo. In 1964, he moved to the United States, where he founded the International Karate Association, IKA, in Los Angeles. Through the IKA, Kubota introduced Gosoku-Ryu to a global audience, conducting seminars, demonstrations, and tournaments that attracted martial artists from all over the world. Kubota's charismatic teaching style and emphasis on practical self-defense made him a sought-after instructor, and he gained widespread acclaim for his ability to bridge traditional martial arts with modern needs. In addition to martial arts, Kubota made significant contributions to law enforcement and personal security. He developed specialized self-defense techniques and training programs for police, military, and security personnel, earning him recognition as a leading expert in his field. Kubota also invented the Kubotan, a compact self-defense tool that became widely used by law enforcement agencies worldwide. The Kubotan's simplicity and effectiveness embodied Kubota's philosophy of practicality and innovation, further solidifying his legacy. Kubota was a self-defense instructor for the Tokyo Police Department in the 1950s, where he was noted for his expertise in practical karate. He moved to the United States in the 1960s, where he developed the Gosoku-Ryu style. He would develop and teach the application of self-defense techniques to military, law enforcement, and civilian personnel. At the time of his death, Kubota had held black belt degrees in karate, 10th dan, judo, 5th dan, aikido, 5th dan, kendo, 2nd dan, and iaido. Early life. Kubota was born on September 20, 1934, in Kumamoto, Japan, into the family of Denjiro, father, and Semo, mother, Kubota. He had 4 brothers, of which one became a kendo master, one a jiu-jitsu master, and one the Japanese Olympic volleyball coach. In 1939, at the age of 4, Kubota began studying martial arts under the direction of his father, who was a master of jiu-jitsu and jukendo. The training included bamboo yari, judo, kibojutsu, baton, and makiwara practice. During World War II, Kubota learned karate under the guidance of 2 Okinawans, Terada and Tokunaga, stationed in his village. They were teaching local people with basics in the martial art of te. There was no name karate at that time in Okinawa. At the age of 13, Kubota went to Tokyo to seek his fortune, against his father's will. Upon arrival, he discovered that there was no work and no place to stay. While in a queue for food, however, Kubota helped the police to capture some criminals using his skill in Taiho Jutsu, arresting technique. One of the officers, Detective Carino, gave Kubota a place to stay and helped him finish his education. Carino brought him to the dojo, training hall, of Chinese Master Kai, and in return he taught Carino the art of Taiho Jutsu. Until he earned enough money for classes, Kubota watched techniques at one of the top karate schools from outside at night. When he earned enough money, he continued his formal training inside a dojo. Instructing career. In 1947, at age of 14, Kubota was noticed by Tokyo police and was soon teaching hand-to-hand and baton combat to officers of Kamata Police Department. He did this for 10 years. He tested his martial arts skills by working as an agent in dangerous districts of Tokyo and being used as a one-man riot control by police. It was in this era that Gosoku-Ryu techniques were refined. He complemented his martial arts training with studies in meditation, history, and other non-combative aspects of the arts. Kubota opened his first karate dojo at the age of 17. From 1950 to 1959, he was an instructor for the U.S. Army, Air Force, and Marines in kendo, karate, judo, and gaikyujitsu. Between 1960 and 1963, he taught pro wrestling techniques at Haneda Dojo. As he became more well-known, the U.S. military and government personnel at the American military bases stationed there invited him to teach self-defense and show demonstrations. From 1958 to 1960, he taught the U.S. military police and other personnel at Camp Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. In addition, from 1959 to 1964, he taught self-defense to the U.S. Army personnel at Kishin Barracks in Yokohama. At the same, during 1961 to 1963, he was teaching the American personnel at Grand Heights Air Force Base in Tokyo and U.S. Air Force Police at Fuchu Air Force Base. He also worked as a bodyguard to the U.S. ambassador to Japan. Through 1964, Kubota taught self-defense to other government personnel, including the CIA agents at the U.S. military bases throughout Japan. On August 2, 1964, Kubota was invited by Ed Parker to give a demonstration at Parker's first annual international karate tournament in Long Beach, California. In late 1964, he permanently relocated to America. Kubota taught self-defense at the Los Angeles Police Department Academy for several years. Kubota developed his own style of karate, naming it Gosoku-Ryu, hard-fast style, and he consequently held the title Sok, meaning head of family/style. Kubota became an American citizen in 1974. In 1990, Kubota was inducted into the Black Belt magazine's Hall of Fame as Weapons Instructor of the Year. Inventions. The 5.5-inch plastic Kubotan keychain is Kubota's most important invention. It was designed as a tool for female Los Angeles Police Department officers and registered as trademark in 1978. Kubota also developed the Kubotai, another self-defense weapon, which was patented in 1991. The Kubotai is used to employ wrist locks and immobilize the opponent. Kubota died in Glendale, California, on August 14, 2024, at the age of 89. He is survived by his wife of 59 years, Thea, and daughters, Amy and Sarah. His son, Tyler, died August 6, 2024 after battling cancer. Kubota wrote several books on the martial arts. Kubota was featured in more than 280 movies and TV shows, and over 180 commercials. 1972 The Mechanic. Yamato Killer of Killers. 1975 The Killer Elite. Nagato Toku. 1977 Operation Petticoat. Karate Master. Celebrity students. Over the years, Kubota taught martial arts to many actors: Chuck Barris, Dick Martin, Ron Ely, Bo Hopkins, Randolph Mantooth, Tim McIntyre, the Bay City Rollers, Sam Peckinpah, Gary Owens, Sterling Siliphant, David Jensen, Cy Weintraub, Peter Frampton, Robert Conrad, George Kennedy, Tammy Lauren, Nancy McKeon, Hilary Swank. James Caan may have been his most loyal celebrity student, having trained with him from 1975 until at least 2004. Gosoku-Ryu is a style of karate which was founded by Takayuki Kubota. Gosoku stands for hard and fast, which suggests a combination of techniques both from the fast and dynamic Shotokan style as well as from the strength-focused Goju-Ryu style. Background. The International Karate Association, IKA, was formed in Tokyo, Japan in 1953 for the purpose of teaching and promoting the Gosoku style of karate. Gosoku-Ryu, the style of force with speed, incorporates the methods of Goju-Ryu and Shotokan karate with Aikido, Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. It is applied so as to encompass any attacker from all angles. In 1964, Kubota came to the United States. He was able to gather several talented young men to create the nucleus of the U.S. branch. Under Kubota's tutelage, the IKA has achieved wide recognition in the martial arts world. Members of the organization have won championship titles, including California State, U.S. National, and World Championships. The IKA reaches worldwide with headquarters located in Glendale, California. Major differences from other styles. Gosoku-Ryu is similar to Shotokan karate. It differs from Shotokan in that it incorporates the linear power movements of Shotokan with the speed and soft circular motions of Goju-Ryu. The meaning of Gosoku-Ryu is hard and fast. Emphasis is put on practical application and sparring. Stances are generally shorter when in defensive positions and transition to longer stances when power moves are delivered. During kicks, including Kihon, hands are kept in guard and not spread aside. Gosoku-Ryu teaches quick leg sweeps and takedowns. In Kumite, attacks often end on the floor. Fast footwork which adds speed and power by utilizing the rotation of the hip makes Gosoku-Ryu different from other styles. Gosoku-Ryu also incorporates Aikido, Judo, and Jiu-Jitsu techniques, which are used in ground fighting and for control and restraint techniques that are taught to law enforcement. Kubota weapons. Many weapons are practiced in the dojo: Kubotan, Tonfa, Kama, Jo, Bakuto, Bakken, Shurnai, Su, walking cane, and the katana, Japanese sword. Kubota trained with Tara Shinken, learning ancient Kabuto katas while developing his own for his school. The Kabuto kata created by him include Tonfa, Washi no kata, Juji no Yuke; Jo, Kibo Jitsu, Kenshin Ryu; Su, walking cane, Su Ichi no kata, Enai no kata, Sen no kata, Yan no kata, Go no kata, Roku no kata, Mawashi no kata. Katana, created by Kubota, Sankakugiri, Atami no kata, Kubogiri, Gyakugiri, Aedo Ichi no ka, Enai no kata, Sen no ka, Tashin. Bakken, Ken no Michi, Ken no Mai. Prominent students: Kyoshi Hank Hamilton 7th Dan, James Kahn 6th Dan, Hanshi Timo Anarup Inuher 9th Dan, Kyoshi Natasha Inuher 8th Dan, Hanshi Mike Ireland 9th Dan, Kencho Takamasa Okuyama 10th Dan, Kyoshi Peter, Ryukasu, Lucas 8th Dan, Orlando Castro 7th Dan. In conclusion, Master Kubota Takayuki's life and legacy exemplify the perfect blend of tradition and innovation in martial arts. His creation of Gosoku-Ryu brought a fresh, practical approach to karate, focusing on speed, power, and adaptability, principles that resonate with martial artists and self-defense practitioners worldwide. Through his relentless dedication to teaching, his pioneering work with law enforcement, and the invention of tools like the Kubotan, Master Kubota has left an indelible mark not only on the martial arts community but also on personal safety and security practices globally. His journey, from his early training in Japan to becoming a global ambassador of martial arts, reminds us of the transformative power of perseverance, creativity, and passion. The International Karate Association and the countless students and instructors he inspired are living proof of his enduring influence. As we reflect on his contributions, we are reminded that martial arts is not just about physical strength. It's a way of life that teaches discipline, respect, and a commitment to bettering oneself and the world around us. Kubota Takayuki continues to inspire martial artists globally, even in his advanced years. As the Grandmaster of Gosoku-Ryu, he remains a symbol of dedication, adaptability, and excellence in martial arts. His life's work, blending tradition with innovation, has left an indelible mark on the martial arts world. Gosoku-Ryu and the principles Kubota established endure through the efforts of his students and the IKA, ensuring that his legacy will influence future generations of martial artists. Let Master Kubota's story inspire you to explore your own potential, whether in martial arts or any other pursuit. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this remarkable martial artist and visionary leader. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about the legends who have shaped the world of martial arts.